Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Culture. I'll begin with your thoughts on that and the overall drama that we all heard on the airwaves.
Well, I would say this. When I initially left, they did say they were going to hire 2 people. So that was always the plan. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know what's communicated to anybody. I know Jess was out on maternity leave. And I know that's tough, too, coming back. I know she's expressed, having a baby, postpartum, all of those things take a toll. And Lauren works really hard. And Jess does too, like she's on the road. And I think part of why they hired her was because of that. Like she does comedy shows, she goes on the road. That adds a lot to the show.
Has a strong following.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times it is social media that tends to get people riled up. It's outside forces. It's not what's in the room, and that's what makes tension sometimes build. But what is good is when you can have a blow up and then work through it. And so we just have to see it publicly play out. But I think it looks like they're really working through it. And I feel like this can be an advantage because a lot of people can relate to blow-ups in the workplace, and then how do you move forward from that? Because sometimes the resentment can just build and build and build, and then everything falls apart. But if you can catch it early on, that's a good way to make sure, let's squash this.
So if you knew that they were going to the 2 people or 2 women model, I don't know if it was 2 women, but 2 additional people, how is it that didn't get communicated to Jess Hilarious, or at least it appears that way?
Well, I'm not sure what they communicated, but I know the plan always was, even when I was there, they were like, we should add another person.
Okay.
And so it was always like, okay, we're going to hire 2 people. And I feel like they've said that, so I'm not sure what was said.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, listen, make sure you guys get in the comments. Let us know what you think about the reviews. But at any rate, Angela Yee responds, speaks out, whatever you want to call it, about the Jess had mentioned her name and this Lauren deal that was going on here a week or so ago. And, basically she's saying that they had spoken about adding another person even when she was there. So in my mind, I'm trying to understand, is this something that these guys have, did they play us? Or was this something, what happened with this? Was this, I know this wasn't staged for likes and sound bites, but I got my guy OG. OG, what's going on?
What's happening with it, man? This is Angela Yee, huh?
Yeah, Angela Yee is basically saying that there was always a situation where they could add another person. They were saying it when she was there, and it just got me to thinking, like, okay, if they were saying it when she was there, and they, they've been saying this, did they just keep their agenda going, and did they play us with a boom, hey, go live, and once you go live, it's going to blow up, and then, because they got a whole video out together now. The video is they played is like the old Monica and Brandy video where the boy is mine, but now they're saying the job is mine, and it's a video going around. So they did make up, and it's like a whole production behind it, and just a whole movement, and it's a big thing that happened for the Breakfast Club. So I just didn't know. It just seemed like it's playing out the way it's supposed to.
Well, it seems like all of these platforms now with females, they deal with the housewives of Atlanta. Everybody gotta have they ain't throwing drinks in each other's faces, but they making these shots to get views. Who likes who don't like who. So I guess we gotta keep controversy in America.
Well, when you look at Angela Yee and the Celebrity Dish pretty much put this out. When you look at just the skit that the program that I just showed, when you look at Angela Yee, man, she looks like she's poised, like she don't have that pressure no more of the Breakfast Club, and she's doing her own thing. She got her own show as well. She's doing, and
she's moved on.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. It says she is currently a host of the syndicated show What's Up.
Yeah.
And was previously co-host of the Breakfast Club in 2022. She is also on the board of governors on We Are Family Foundation and board member for the American Foundation for the University of the West Indies. She's also the first ever ambassador to the New York Public Library System.
Wow.
And in 2019, she served as BSE Global Diversity Inclusion and Community Involvement and Engagement Ambassador. So she's a busy young girl, was born January the 3rd, 1976. I was just getting out of prison. You know,
Man, well, I can tell you right now, she was born, you was getting out of prison. But she's doing it. I think, like I said, her main the team that she put together and what she's doing for her own podcast is dope in itself. And it's always good to see, Angela Yee doing her thing and everybody vibing with her that she took with her when she left the Breakfast Club. The people that she have that follow her, I'm pretty sure they over there because her show's moving pretty fast. Now, Jess Hilarious, of course, that's my girl. So, she gets a pass anyway, but she definitely did what she had to do, to really bring back some value to the channel with that outpour, that outburst, that rant. I mean, it put, whether people like it or not, it put the spotlight not only on her but back on the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
You got to look at it from that point of view. She already had a large following. She's talented. She's a comedian. So at the end of the day, she did what she's supposed to do. That's her job is to cause an uproar.
Well, Jess did way better than that lady sleeping in the car.
I'm lost.
The girl that was that sang with.
Invo. Yeah. No, you're right about that.
She did better than.
But Jess got a lot of people that like they coming for, like Corey Holcomb. He don't like her. He basically talked down on her. Also, let me play this right here. I got my boy DJ Akademiks. He had this to say about her.
To go house for house, call for call, bank account for bank account, band for band. None of y'all want to do that with me. Y'all just be like, just keep showing up at 6:00. Get the coffee for Lauren LaRosa, you dummy. And then when she actually delivers and does your job for you, when you collect your paycheck that should be cut in half because she deserved the other half of it, and you're telling them stale jokes with them big honky teeth in your fucking grill, looking like a man, okay? And after you peel off that whatever headpiece you got and you see how disgusting you look, just remember, man, you just a goddamn failed comedian that Corey Holcomb done clapped you up on his goddamn podcast. 5150 just did you in. I did you in too. And I'm glad you admitted that when I roasted you last time, you were sending that shit up in a group chat to Lauren LaRose like, why is he talking about me like this? It's okay, ma'am. How you lose it? How you pick your replacement to lose a job to? You trained your replacement, stupid. You trained the person you damn near finna get fired for. How'd that work? All that shit talking about you won't leave the basement, roast.
Wow, guys, look at that. DJ Akademiks is I think what just happened was Jess Hilarious. He's saying she went on. When I looked at this, he's saying that she went on Club Shay Shay, spoke on his name, and he felt the way about it. And you hear he calling her out of her name. He basically slamming her for. Basically, you trained your own replacement. You hired your own replacement, Lauren LaRosa, and he's giving her the blues. OG, what's going on, man, with this meeting? Do they have to keep this going, man, or can we all just get along like Rodney King said?
No, we can't. It didn't work out for Rodney, did it?
I think the thing is, DJ Akademiks is basically. Him and Jess have never gotten along. He's not rocking with her. They both. I believe it comes a competition thing somewhat. But because when you look at actually, he can pull out his cards. We can go blow for blow. I got this. I got that. But at the end of the day, he has not liked her presence on the Breakfast Club. He don't rock with her like that. And he's letting it be known. Corey Holcomb roasted you. I roasted you, and it is what it is. Keep getting up at 6 a.m, going up there to that job like pretty much like it's he pretty much saying it like it's a put down. But at the end of the day, man, I don't think with this internet the way it's going, black media, man, I think we can control and revert our resources. There's all kind of stuff being consumed out here when it comes down to what we watch in media, and we just got to be careful on how we consume what we consume, Because at the end of the day, when you start looking at it, everybody got a voice now, OG.
Yes, sir.
Everybody can get their opinion. Everybody got a phone. Hey, you could do a homeless podcast right now. The homeless people even walking around with cell phones and capability to get online and post a video, post a comment. And I'm not talking down on the homeless either, so don't get that twisted. I'm just saying that's how you got the person who you would think wouldn't have a cell phone, who has totally a nice cell phone, and he laying downtown somewhere, and he pretty much got his phone on him right now. So this is just something that, yeah, I think everybody got a voice now. But at any rate, OG man, I think Angela Yee with her response, DJ Akademiks clap back. I mean, they're gonna have to get up off my girl Jess. Like I said, Angela didn't really clown it or anything or down it. She just gave her opinion of they were gonna add a second person. Guys, get in the comments. Let us know. Do y'all feel like Jess and Lauren and the Breakfast Club and them, do y'all feel like this was a staged event, or do y'all feel like these guys really had an issue and they just worked through it as friends now and they getting back together and doing their thing and pushing the show forward with a little old bump in the road? Let us know, man. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.